And the earliest possession won by Richie Lawler, who sends it down into the corner. That one, the shot in towards the full forward line, didn't carry. There's a bit of a breeze here. It's hard to tell which way it's going.
Wexford are playing against the wind, Peter, from when I was walking across the pitch before the game. Wexford are playing against the wind.
Conor Groark with the run, laid off to the far side. The shot is heading in towards the post and over the bar. And that's an excellent score there. And Dublin come again. The shot taken by Dara Power, and there's a second point for Dublin, 2 in quick succession. Line ball taken short. Paddy Smith gives it off. Conor Burke across the middle, gathered by Conor Groark. There's a bit of room now for Groark. Has that small little bit of a breeze at his back, and that's sent high into the night sky here in Owlerton over the bar.
Yeah, it's a very good score, you know, and it would have been a good.
Ball taken, but Wexford have a spare man around the 45. It's Owen Whelan, gives it to Richie Lawler. Off the shoulder comes Conor Foley. Foley has Ross Banville in support. There's a clip on Banville's helmet that time, and the shot, he has 2 bites of the cherry here, but only needs the first bite.
Yeah, don't you just love Wexford will be delighted, you know, against that strong wind. They're doing really well now.
One player who hasn't had as much of an influence on the last few minutes is Dara
Power, yeah.
Dara Power.
Yeah, good decision by Keith Roster. He has a man mark now.
But here's a chance for Dublin. Ball played through. Cian O'Sullivan lays it off to Ollie Gaffney, and a goal for Dublin, Ed, and that was a fantastic finish. Great work out the field.
Never mind the first week in January.
So that's the kind of response Dublin needed to a little bit of Wexford dominance in the last few minutes. Good work by Paddy Smith. Plays it off here. Conor Donoghue. That looks okay, but the wind is taking it. It stays. Here, but take a bit of time with this one, and there's a score for Sean Rowley. Good work. No one panicked. No one took a stupid shot.
Peter, short.
Yeah. God. It shows the strength of the wind. Great chance for goal here. Tomas Kinsley. Goal for Wexford.
Great goal by Tomas Kinsley. You know,
Carley lays it off as far as Ross Banville. He's been chased down, and a good hook on him. Ball spills here to Conor Donoghue. Great work by Brian Hayes. It was that time. I think we got the hook. Ollie Gaffney now looking around for his options. Plays it across here. Cian O'Sullivan cuts inside, lays it off the shoulder. Here comes Conor Burke, who sends it over the bar, and that's an excellent score from Corey Dunbar. Great work back there by a combination of Dublin players, Paddy Smith and Conor Burke, and there's the half-time whistle, and everyone is going to run for shelter, including myself and Ed. We'll stand back in a few steps here out of the rain. Ed, first half, Dublin dominated the first 10 minutes, then Wexford came into it, and in the last 10 minutes Dublin have pulled 5 points clear. Yo is in. I'm not sure yet who he's in for, but we'll try and figure that out in the next few moments as the referee Brian Carney gets us underway.
Number 25 is in as well for Dublin, Peter.
Another change. Number 25 is it's Ronan Hayes, wins it, plays it off to that man we just mentioned, who was brought on at half time, Joe Flanagan. Great chance here, goes low, saved by Mark Fanning. The ball falls for Niall Murphy, who plays it away to Conor Foley, but that's a poor pass, and there's a chance for Dublin once again, and the referee has the arm out once again. The shot taken by Davy Keogh, and the umpires put a lovely score for Dublin. O'Sullivan's shot is mishit, lands short. Mark Fanning is there to gather it up. All played out. Here's Conor Foley off the shoulder. Going to go for a score of his own, lofts it up into the air, and I think that's
it's a great
nice
score by Conor Foley. You know, he missed one a few moments ago off his left hand side, but
Wexford are going to make a couple of changes now, judging by what we can hear here on the sideline. We'll come to that now and again in a moment. Hook out straight down the middle. James Byrne wins it for Wexford, but it's lost, and Ronan Hayes puts it over the bar. Was it pulled out of his hand? If it was, it should have been a free out. If it wasn't, getting to it first is Joe Flanagan. He plays it across the middle, but there's a couple of Wexford bodies there, and Corey Dunbar is favoured to win the breaking ball this time. There's a good scoring opportunity here for the Fern St Aidan's man. Plays it inside, or Wexford going to try and work a goal instead. James Byrne decides to tap it over the bar, and there's a first score again for Byrne.
Yeah, good score. Corey was on the breaking ball and passed it out to James Byrne, and
they're running around after the ball.
No, it's very difficult.
Eamon Wickham. He's a very resourceful player, Eamon Wickham. He always kind of seems to make some headway with it.
Yeah, it was key to Rathnewer's, getting to the county final, and that's Kevin Foley and his great score.
There is a third point for Kevin Foley, all three from play. Derek Harley plays it out towards Darragh Farrell. And the ball is back with Dublin once again, and here's Darragh Kenny tearing forward with it, the Ballyboden St Enda's man we mentioned when he was brought on a few minutes ago, and the ball is finished in the net by Joe Flanagan. That's 1-1 now for him. Great work by Kenny.
Yeah, I did say he was after impressing me,
And that's it. Sinead, referee blows the full-time whistle here in Owler-Balloch, and it's victory by 9 points for Dublin. Comprehensive victory, Ed. Wexford got on top for maybe about 10 minutes in the whole game, maybe 15.